Okay. All right. I'm back. Okay, Aaron's here. Okay, yeah, I don't know what happened. Like the internet just completely just like disappeared. And it was like reconnecting, so I don't even know where it stopped. And it was just like I heard the TV in the living room go silent cuz the hubby's home today. And everything just like disappeared. So we're just going to do a part 2. Part 2. We're back. So I literally have no idea when it went away. I just noticed like, oh, I'm still here, but no one else is here. It says reconnecting. So it's just one of those days. I'm just going to have a drink of coffee here while everyone comes back. Mm. I swear, I'm going to have to call Comcast because I'm like, why does this keep going down? Like the other day, the internet was down for hours. It's like, I'm going to need you to reduce my bill if you're just going to keep going down over and over again lately. I don't know what's happening. So, okay. But we are back. And, yeah. Okay. So, Victoria says when you were talking about the book journal, it seemed like you were starting to wrap up. Okay. Yeah, I think that's, yeah. I don't know what else to say about the book journal. Why are you large? What is happening? What? Get back in your place. Get back in your... Oh, was I going to add a new page? I was. Okay. What is happening? Has anyone else been having problems with GoodNotes lately, too? Like, am I having internet and GoodNotes issues? Yes. Yes, I am. Okay. Let's get this here. Okay. All right. That is my book journal stuff. That is my stuff. Okay. We're all over the place today, and I hope that that's okay because I feel like last time was really fun when we were all over the place. So if you guys like that, let me know. The other update I have is, oh, don't look at that. Damn it. Just quit. Okay. Tiny journaling. Okay. Who else is doing tiny journaling this month? I plan to do it all year long. That is my goal, and I want you guys to help me stick to it. And I feel like I've come up with a routine. So, and this has helped me to actually stick to it, I think, is my routine is every evening, I sit down, like I take my iPad and we go to the bedroom, we're done for the night, and the hubby usually falls asleep before me because he gets up early for work. And so I've been putting on old episodes of the Vampire Diaries and doing my tiny journaling and doing book journal updates and just chilling. At the end of the day, it's like my come down moment where I just put on Vampire Diaries and I open up my journal and add to it. So my cover page for the month is, just a reminder that this is what it looks like to start out with your little calendar link and like your month. But I've customized it for January, and I'm doing like just some highlights from the month in photo form. And then I've got my monthly spread, and look, I'm doing it, you guys. Okay. I'm doing it, and it looks so good. And I honestly think that the only way that I've been able to stick with this, even if it's like there's some days, like last night, I did these 2 days together, and that's totally fine. And I think I did those on the individual days, and maybe like I did these 2 together or something. But honestly, I think what's doing it is like I've created this routine where at night I'm in bed. I've got my big, like those pillow things that's got the little short arms, in the back. I found a really, really good one that honestly is worth the money. I want to say it's overpriced, but at the same time, once I got it, I'm thinking, yeah, it's worth the money. But I put that up in bed, and I put on Vampire Diaries, and I have me a drink, and I have my Kindle and my phone and like all of this stuff right here beside me, and just put on Vampire Diaries and do my tiny journaling and update like my planner spreads, if I need to fill in stuff for like the day or whatever. And it's just become a routine, and I think that has helped me to stick with it. So I've got my photos, and I am, to make things smaller and easier, I do have I do have a small file in Procreate here that open. Okay, so that it's not a huge canvas and I can take my big photos and put them in here and edit them. And yes, this is Buttons. She got a new bed yesterday because she's been very needy and I wanted her to have a tiny little bed that I can put on my desk and she can sit with me. She's missing her brother, so she's been very needy and that's okay. But like I will put, you know, like these photos here and edit them and do things, and then it's smaller file sizes that I can then pull into GoodNotes. So it's not like these huge photos, they're like little, you know, because they're going to be little here, right? So isn't she adorable? I mean, look at that. That's just cute, okay? She's so cute. But it's been really fun to do this. So if you have not done it, do it. Even if it's just like a photo a day. And since I've been doing this, I've been like actively looking for things throughout the day. Like, what can I write about? Or what can I take a photo of to add to this? And so it's like in my head that I'm like, what memories do I want to collect? And I love it. And so I've got like this one. And since like each start of each week like links to a page, I don't always do an extra page, but I've done like this little cropped circle thing for whenever I do have more stuff. That way I know what pages have or what weeks have more things. So I've got this one that was really cute. I did a little journal moment for Drake, and then the weather, and then I added this page, which was some snowy photos and little notes here. And I love it. It's simple. I actually laid out these photos in GoodNotes, but then I copied them and pasted them in Procreate so that I could put them back in as like just one photo. So it's literally just one photo. So that, you know, that seemed like it would take up a lot less room. It would be smaller than having like these really big photos in here. So that was my theory, at least. Okay, and then this is a journal page that I did last night, and oh my gosh, I love it. So this is all placeholder text for now, but I wanted to do this for this week, and I think it's so pretty. And like I said before, I'm trying to pull from like my stash of things, my stash of stickers, and mix them with new and old. So like I've got the new pink metallics here and here and here mixed with Peony Promises, and then of course little buttons. Love it. Victoria says, I've been doing bigger 1 page a day journaling, and I love pushing myself to take photos on the day, but also just enjoying playing with the stickers I have on the day. Yes. I was thinking like last night when I sat down to do this, I was like, I really just want to play with stickers and do some sort of like art journaling thing. And that's how this came about. But I was also thinking of stuff that I wanted to write about for this week. And so I just did little like placeholders, and then I can come back and like write my thoughts. So I'm going to sit down and do some of that tonight. And then this, I put favorite moments. I may change that to weekly highlights or something like that. And maybe just do like a list. I don't know. But this page is so fucking pretty. Look at it. Look at it. And just in case you don't remember what these look like, there's a calendar link here, and like the week is listed. So to keep that going, I put a little mini calendar and then highlighted the week so that I can click. So I can still click here, and it goes back to the month. So, and then click here, and it goes to the week. And I love it. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. And the weeks that I didn't have anything, I deleted those pages so that I can just, scroll through, and it's a look for the month. And it's so pretty. It's so, so pretty. The deleting pages thing, I also do that in my book journal because, as you probably know, each of these days are linked to a blank page. But obviously I'm not reading a new book every single day. I mean, if you are, wow, that's impressive, but I'm not doing that. So if there's not any books, like this day, there's no books. So I deleted that page. So that allows me to just like scroll through and see my books. And just be careful when you are doing that. If you decide to go that route, make sure that your book cover is on the day that you meant to, because this one did not work out that way. If that happens, you can't get the pages back. But luckily I figured out what I did, because I clicked on this and it didn't go to anything. And I'm like, oh no, did I delete the page? But then I saw the book cover and I realized that I actually started this book on this day. Like you can sort of see that bar underneath there. I started this book on this day, but I wanted to have a quote with it. So I had moved it down here, but then I deleted this page because my cover was already on it. So I'm like, how do I get it back? So what I did was, I added a link. Can you guys see that? I added a link using like the link feature in GoodNotes, and then I just put it underneath the daily stickers. So now whenever I click it, technically it goes to another page, but it works. So that is how I fixed my mistake. Just wanted to share that in case that happens to you, because it very well could happen to you. Okay? It could happen. It's happened before and it happened here, so it could happen. But how fun is this? Okay, how fun is this? And for those of you who might want to do this, but you're like might be intimidated, don't be intimidated. It's okay. Because literally all that I'm doing is I'm putting the book cover on the day that I start the book, with a few exceptions. And then I do like a little tracking sticker that I made in Procreate just to match the cover, and then just squish it down. And then add this to put my quotes in there. And I love it. I think it works. So, Victoria says, I've also been moving the pages to the back of the file so that if I need them, I can just move them back in place instead of deleting them. Oh, that's a good idea too. That is a good idea. I moved some pages, plural, in my author journal, so that I still have the pages, but like here, okay, if I'm looking at, let's go to like this blank section. I haven't added an author here. The way the sections are set up is you have like this starter page where you have the author information and you can add your books. And then this is like an expanded table to add more books. And then you've got some overview pages that look like this with like details. This is for audiobooks with details. And then this is like the larger overview pages. And then it goes into the next section. So what I have done, if we're looking at this one, is I move those pages around so that I'm not deleting them, like you said. But I move them to the end of the section. So like this, I've got the author page, and then I've got my overview pages, and then my book journal pages. And so those extra ones, like the extra table and the extra overviews, I just move to the end of that section so that if I need them, like when this next big series of hers comes out and I need more room, I can just move this up here, and now it's like all in a row. So moving the pages, that is another great way to do that. I did the same thing for Blake's, and I did the same thing for Lane's. So I just move them to the end of that section. So whenever I'm here, I can be like, okay, here's Lane's, and then here's the overview, and then here's my book journal pages, and they're so lovely. And then the extra stuff is at the end, so I can move them. And says something similar I do. I have a blank page of every chunky spiral I've ever purchased at the end of my template section in my current one. That way I can have them if I want to match a spread. Yeah. See, that's a fun way to do that. Yeah. So like that's one thing that is so much fun about digital planning, is that you can really, really customize it and make it your own. And I absolutely love that. Love, love, love that. I don't know if I said this, but I've also added links. Like here you can see I use the link feature. See how it's like underlined? I use the link feature so that if I did a book journal spread for that book, I can click it and it takes me to that page. And then I've also added these like if you can see this, I added like a little semi-transparent sticker over the author number so that I am like still keeping them like they all feel connected, right? You know, so they all matchy. I did the same thing for Lane. Is Lane 5? Yeah. So I did the same thing for Lane. So I've got hers with a little, well, it's a little hard to see, but it's a little greenish color. But yeah, and my little collage for her, which I think is fun. I need to write book 3 on here. We have a title, but we don't have a date yet. So book 3 in this series is going to be there. That's going to be so cool. So cool. I may go in here and, not that one, this one. I may go in here and add like semi-transparent stickers where like it's a series to keep things together. Maybe. I don't know. I like visual color coding. I don't know. There's something about it. My brain just is like, you know, like if this is a color, that's a batch. You know, if this is a color, that's a batch. I do have it color coded in a way that like if I've read it, it's black. And then if I haven't read it yet, it is like a pinky purpley color, you know, so that I can do that. I need to add these. She gave us names for these. The next ones, I think there's 4 or 5. I don't know. I need to get those on there. So there's that. And then the other thing I wanted to share is I am doing a new challenge kit, and I'm very excited about this. I got a request the other day to do a love story challenge kit, so that's coming. But there is a new one heading to the shop soon for Peony Promises. We're all doing our challenge spreads like between today and tomorrow, possibly Sunday too, me and the team. So they just got these and they're going to play with them. So if you are not familiar, there is a challenge kit for the Euphoric era, and now this is going to be one for Peony Promises. The way it works is you get a collection of stickers from across the collection, and they're so pretty. Look at this. So you get these and these and these. So it's like a sampler kit from the, let's see, I have my list. There's like 6 different sets that this samples. Where is it at? So this samples the charms, okay, the collage stickers, which is some of these, the decorative stickers, the grunge stickers, the accessory mega bundle, and the functional kits, the functional sticker book. So you get the stickers here, but then you also get a planner spread that everyone who uses the kit can use. Like, we're all using the same stickers, the same page, and we're going to come up with something different that's unique to us. So I'm excited. I'm going to do mine this afternoon. I may make it for today, like just let it be my daily page for today. I don't know. Either that or it'll be like the weekend page. Like, what do I want to accomplish over the weekend? Maybe. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. I haven't decided yet. But so this is the page that goes with the kit, and everyone on the team is going to do a spread. So we all have all these unique examples of the same thing. So we get to see images of those in the kit. And yeah, and then I just love it. It's going to be so much fun. So much fun. And I do have some sampler spreads that are in the works. I can give you a teaser of that because we talked about that the other day. Is it this one? Yes. So this was the sampler kit that I'm working on. So it's going to have 3 pages. And the difference between like the sampler bundles and the challenge kit is that the challenge kit, let me close. Okay, so the challenge kit is 1 spread for 1 collection. Okay, so that's this. It's 1 collection. This is Peony Promises, and there is 1 spread. But the sampler bundle, it has 3 spreads. So it's this one and this one. So you can see it's a different collection. So this is from Peony Promises. This is from Teal and Gold. And then this is from Love Story. So it's going to have these 3 different spreads. And then the stickers, that go with it are going to be from all over the place. All over the place. And if you're curious about the process I use between the two different ones, this one, for the challenge kit, I just start pulling a bunch of stickers. And I create a folder of all these stickers from the collection. And then I pick a page. Sometimes I'll pick the page first. I think with the Euphoric Era, I pick the page first. But with this one, I pick the page after the stickers. And I just pull these together. And then I create something. And the team creates something. But for the sampler bundles, I pull the pages first, and then I start decorating the page. And I just start making pages. And then whatever goes on those pages, I go back and track those down and put them in a folder of stickers. And so you get a different variety because I don't know what's going in it until I make the page. And then I start pulling those, and there's like a resource page, so you do get like links for that. So for example, this one, the stickers came last. It was just, I made the pages and I'm like, okay, I'm going to pull from here. I'm going to pull from there. And oh, this looks good with this. And this looks good with that. And then I went back and put those together in a folder and, labeled them and pulled the resource links. And there you go. Bob's your uncle. So that's the difference in how like the process, a little behind the scenes information about how that works. One, the stickers come first and then I design something. Whereas the other one is I design it just based on the mood. Whatever mood I'm in, whatever's working, whatever I'm feeling, that's what goes into it. And I think it works really well. So I have a lot of fun with it because I don't know what I'm doing until I'm doing it. So it works, I think. And it's just a lot of fun. So those are things that are coming. And if you would like to see a certain sampler bundle or a certain challenge kit, like someone messaged and they want a love story challenge kit, so that's going to be the next challenge kit that gets done. Let me know if you want to see something because it's a lot of fun. A lot of fun to do. So I want to do more. I also have a new book journaling kit that's in the works. I don't know if I'll get that done this weekend, but I would love to get it done by the end of next week. Maybe. I kind of want to do, like we talked about in book club, bringing back the higher tier and letting it come with a new book journaling kit every month. And you get early access to it before it goes into the shop. So it would be great if I could get one done before the end of the month so that we have it for every month of this year. Like that would make me really happy. So if I can get that done, that will happen. So I don't know. We'll see where it goes. Okay. Oh, Anne says, what theme is the book journaling kit? Well, if I look at my list, the current ones, I'm kind of working on multiple ones at the same time, and I don't know which ones I'm going to go with, like, officially as the next one, because I'm kind of just working on several at one time. So the ones that I'm currently pulling stuff for and, like, figuring out is fairies, vampires, werewolves, witches, and dark romance. So those are the ones that I'm working on right now. And I don't know which one's going to get finished first, but those are ones that I'm pulling stuff for and building. So, because those were all requested. So we're just going to see. If you would like to see one of those more than the other ones, let me know. And maybe it'll get pushed to the front. I don't know. But, it's just, okay. Very, very, very excited. And dark romance, I have a feeling there's going to be more than one dark romance because dark romance can go a bazillion different ways. But the one that I'm currently working on is a little on like the psycho stalker sort of dark romance vibes. So we're just going to see where that goes. So yeah. Now, okay, before we wrap things up, because it's 10:49 and we've got a part 1 and a part 2 of this live stream today because things just were just weird as fuck. I want to get your feedback. So what do you prefer? for our live streams. Do you like it when we just have like one of these random all over the places type of things? Or do you like it where we sit down and do a tutorial or do a spread together or what? Because I know I've talked before about like trying to come up with like a schedule for videos. It hasn't stuck, but you know, that shouldn't surprise anyone if you have been around long enough. But I just am curious what you guys like most and what you want to see most for the YouTube channel. Like what kind of things do you want to do? I love doing the random ones because it feels like you guys have a lot of input on what we do, and which just makes me really happy. But then it's also really fun to just sit down and like create something together. So I don't know. Now I will say that someone asked me about like, you know, recording the process and everything. So I will say if I go to my stuff, like let's see, I feel like they changed this videos. Okay, so if I'm looking at my videos, I have several videos here of like screen recordings that I have done recently, so that I need to edit those. And then I can, you know, have some videos. A lot of these are book ones, but these are ones that I totally want to share with you guys where I did. Okay, are you going to work? You're not going to work? Like, what? Okay, we are working. Where I did like a screen recording of my process, and I can maybe do like a time lapse or do like a pre-recorded thing where I explain what I'm doing. You guys tell me like what you prefer most. I don't know. Even just a time lapse I think is really fun to see all this. Maybe not so fast, but you know, I don't know. I think they're really fun. You know, like here's another one. Is it going to play? There we go. You know, just to see the process of how all of this gets put together. I don't know. I find it really interesting. And so I need to edit these and get these going so that you guys can see these. Some of these will go straight to book club, and some of these will go on my new book YouTube. So I don't know. I don't know. But I've got like, you know, several of these. Is it gonna play? You gonna play? No? Play. Okay, thank you. So, you know, some of these are shorter than others and, you know, the whole process. But I don't know. I think they're really fun. Really, really fun. So, yeah. Let's see. Comments. Let's see. Anne says, I love these random ones, but I love the planned ones too. Victoria says, combo of both is good. I do like seeing what's in the pipeline and having tutorials. Jess says, I want to do something in Procreate this time. Oh, yes, Procreate. Let's do that. Anne says, I like those older videos where you shared a screen recording and talked about it as it aired. Okay, yeah. And then Victoria says, yeah, what Anne said, I enjoy those videos as well. So, yeah, I'm trying to do more of like screen recording. I used to do it all the time where I did a screen recording of what I was doing and then did like the editing to put it on YouTube. All of my previous ones were like that. And I don't know. I really like those. What's this one? What is this one? Oh, I think that was something for Patreon. That went up there. What is this one? Oh, this was just a flip through. Okay. So, but I'm trying to do more of these where it's like the recorded process, and do more of those. So when I do the challenge kit, I will record that. So then that can be, that can be a video too. So, but I mean, how fun is this to see the whole process of how it all comes together? I don't know. I just really love those. So I'm trying to get back in the habit of recording videos because, I mean, look, there's some that you guys haven't even seen yet that go back forever. Well, not forever, but I do have like older ones on here too that would be cool to share. So I need to do like a mix of those. Oh, look, this is like back in the day of like when I was doing my mock-up stuff in Procreate. And I was doing all of these, like the collage scenes and everything. This was all done in Procreate. And I did all these like time-lapse things. Like, that's fun. That's fun. Ooh, what was this one? What is this? Oh, see, look, this was this my very first one? I don't remember. Maybe. Or my second one? My third one? It's like, whoa, look at this. Oh, it's so crazy. So crazy to see. So, yeah. So I'm just going to try to get back in the process of doing screen recordings so that you guys can, like, see that whole process and make some of those videos, because I think those are really fun. And I could probably do those live, too. Like, if you know, so it's where I've got the screen recordings and I play the video for you guys. Theoretically, that should work, and we can still go live and talk about it as we do it, maybe. That's what I'm thinking. Wow, when I'm looking back at those stickers, I designed those so long ago, and they never even made it into the shop. Those right there, those fitness ones, those were cool, and they never made it into the shop. Then I need to go find those and put those in the shop because they were good. What is this one? Did this one go? This one may be on the channel now. It's so old, it probably is. Oh, this was back when I just threw everything on the page and then figured it out later. See? I just threw everything on the page and then placed it all later to see where it could go. Like, just bomb the page with stickers, and then by the end of it, it's a cool spread. See, this was a journal spread. I mean, how cute is that? And it's simple. You know, but you just throw everything on the page and figure it out later. That's how I used to plan a lot of the time. And I think that's a great technique. What is this one? We're just going to this is another throw everything on the page and then just figure it out. I don't know if this ended up on the channel or not. This may not even be on there. Well, that was a cool spread. So, yeah. There you go. I need to get some of these up on the channel because I know I have a whole folder of screen recordings on my computer that have not made it into the thing. So, ooh. Oh, this was yeah. See, I've got all kinds of stuff that just never made it anywhere. So, yeah, I just need to get back in the habit of recording everything and then, making videos for you guys because that's just fun. See, I used to do it all the time. Why are you not? Okay. I mean, how fun are these? Hello? I don't know why it's being slow, but it is what it is. Okay, so I'm going to try to get back in the habit of doing those so we can have those because I have some fun ones. And they're not all book ones, but the recent ones are book ones. But there you go. Okay. Is that it? I think that's all I have. Oh, it was a weird morning. And now, after I finish this and get the recordings up for this, I'm going to go eat the breakfast that my husband made while I was in here doing other stuff this morning to get ready for the live stream and to get ready for just this and that. So he made me breakfast and it's in there waiting for me. I just need to reheat it and eat it. It's weird having him on Fridays now. This is a new thing. No, it's weird. Maybe one day I'll convince him to come say hi to you guys on a live stream, but I doubt it. I've tried before and he just won't do it. It would be really fun, but he won't do it. So, okay. All right. That is all I have. Unless you guys have any other questions or want to see anything else or anything like that, let me know. Anne says, I hope everyone has a great weekend and week ahead. Yes, I need to sit down and do my page for next week because this is what it looks like. That's boring. That is boring. Oh, it's so pretty. So pretty. Okay, so, all right. Oh, he should come join us because he's a good person. I like him, okay? I mean, he made me breakfast this morning. That's nice. He didn't have to, and he did, and that's wonderful. And I would love to have him come on and just say hi, but he won't do it. He won't do it. I've tried. He's just ugh, how rude. You know, he should just come hang out with us, but he won't do it. We'll see. I'll try more. Okay. All right. I feel like that's it. I feel like that is it. I am going to get back into, I promise, I'm going to get back into recording. I don't know why I didn't record this one. Did I record this one? I don't think I did. No, I did not. But it's so easy to do it. Like, and if you guys want to, like, do more videos, like, do your own videos, like, I can show that process of how I turn the screen recording into a video. Like, we could totally do that. Aaron says, does he have a brother? He does have a brother. He has two brothers, and I think they're both spoken for at the moment. Like, one's married, one's not, but I believe they're both spoken for at the moment. Oh, get Tippa to visit again. Yes. Ooh, I wonder. I need to find out when she's off again, and maybe we can have like a random live stream when she's off or something, because like she is so much fun. She is so much fun. So I will see if I can get her to come join us again, because that's just great. Okay. All right. I think that's all I have. If you guys want to see anything else, if you have requests, if you want to challenge me to create a spread for something, let me know, because I find it so much fun when you guys challenge me. And maybe we need to start that challenge me series all over again, because I don't know, I think it's really fun. Where like if you don't know what to do with a certain sticker, or you just want to see this theme and this theme combined, or like how do I use this page or whatever, like challenge me. Feel free to like shoot me a message on social media, email or whatever, and be like, hey, can you do this? Yes. Okay. Yes. All right. That's it. That's all I got. I will see you next time. I will try to talk the hubby into coming and visiting us one time, and see when Tippa can come join us again. And yeah, and I'm really, really looking forward to the Patreon Zoom hangout next week. If you guys, like I said, if you guys want to change the date or the time, right now it's set for next Friday at 3 p.m. my time. But we can change the date and time if you guys want. I just need to know your feedback, because I would love to get as many of us around as we can. If we need to move that to like Saturday or Sunday or Thursday, who cares, whatever. Just like the more feedback, the better. So I'll put a reminder in the post that goes on when I share this on Patreon today. I'll put a reminder in there about when that's going to be. So let me know. And says I will try to remember to show up for this one. Okay. Yes, it would be great. Join us. All right, that's it. That's all I got. I'm going to get these replays up and do the little graphics, add them to the blog, and blah, 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 blah. And go enjoy the breakfast that my hubby made me. I think I'm going to go sit on the couch with him and eat it. It's brunch at this point. And yeah, so I will see you guys later.